elementary school, but now they can be in the top 5.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. Des Moines Media Group station. The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
I don't know what it is about this place that makes me sneeze.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. I'm trying not to sneeze, so I got to use a different tone as I hold my nose.
I think this should just be a normal thing, right? I mean, everyone out there, let Dan know. I think this should be normal. Just go ahead like this.
Yeah, I don't think so. Morning, Tony.
Oh, come on. That would have been fine.
No.
I'd be game.
Show's brought to you in part by our good friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage.
I think go ahead, make it happen. Talk like that the entire time. You are horrible at grabbing tissues.
You think?
Keep going, talk. I think it's great. When you talk like Joe now, you should have to do it like that.
I don't know what it is about this place that when I get in here, I get a sneezing attack. Morning, Jeff. Good morning, Tony. Good to see you guys. All right, we got a lot to do today. First off, happy gun season. Try not to sneeze again. Oklahoma and Wisconsin. Andrew is dialing our guest as we speak, otherwise he'd be talking. Sorry about that, everybody. Got some dust or something in here going on.
This is Andrew from the Outdoor Call Radio.
So go get them, everybody, in Oklahoma and Wisconsin.
Thanks again for joining us this morning.
All right.
Dan will be on. He's just in
so, a little chilly this morning.
About a minute, and we'll be right with you.
Bless you. Thank you, Jeff. Hang on.
Man, something's attacking you here.
I'm telling you, man.
Silent assassin somewhere here.
I was perfectly fine until I got in the studio. Yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Fishing Dave.
I tell you what,
right.
The lights come on and pressure hits you.
Yeah. Give me another tissue there, will you?
It hits people in different ways. I tell you what. Not everybody's meant for the spotlight. And apparently, your sinuses are failing you right now.
There's something in here because every week I get the sneezes. It's crazy. Fishing Dave, I hope your foot gets better. I saw your foot. I saw you had surgery. So.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All right, we got a fun show for you. We got Mark from Wiebe Trapline Adventures and Wiebe Nage. I know. I'm trying not to sneeze again. And then we got Speed from Cookies BBQ Sauce at 8 o'clock. And
sorry.
It's not that funny, Andrew. Show's brought to you in part by our good friends at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. $60 a month will get you a month free when you pay for a year. 12 by 50 shine spot. Secure gates 24/7. Security cameras. Discounts for multiple spots. Give Tracy Dick Danielle a call. 515-822-1362. There you go. Let's go to the phones. Let's go talk to my buddy Mark over at Wiebe Knives and Wiebe Trapline Adventures. Morning, Mark.
Good morning.
How are you, buddy?
Well, I'm good. I just finished up the trip and back home and enjoy South Dakota some more.
I didn't know it took you guys. Chad told me you guys were on your way home. Andrew, bump the headphones up here. I didn't know that you guys got caught in that blizzard as bad as you did because you got caught an extra day, huh?
Well, not really. I mean, we kept moving. At least where we were, it wasn't a blizzard. I mean, we were on the tail end of it.
Okay.
So we got caught in. The problem was we got caught in the Chicago area, and it was snowing and slushy. So, and it was night at Russia, where I mean, talk about timing. A road warrior should know better, but you roll south there through on I-80 and on the 90, and at 5 o'clock on Friday, you know, you're going to have some problems.
Well, driving through Chicago, from 2:30 in the afternoon on is miserable. I mean, traffic is just stacked. So, I've been through there many times, Mark. It's not a lot of fun. Jeff in New York said he got 11 inches of snow there yesterday.
Yeah, I heard 10 inches where we had been and we're filming, and yeah, you know, it's that time of the year.
Yep. Hey, fur prices are up a little bit, huh?
Well, up from, you know, I hate to be the negative, but up from what?
Well, compared to it was not for nothing forever, Mark. I heard that they're actually coming up a little bit this year.
Well, you have a few bright spots, and in particular, Martin, Fisher, and Badger. Badger are up because coyotes are down, and so badgers are caught by coyote trappers, and not many people are trapping coyotes. Skunks are very sellable, in particular if you got white stripes. Beaver have come back down. They were a little bit of a bright spot, and muskrats are awful. And you're right, mink are up some because a lot of the ranch mink have been fleshed out, and so I mean it's better. But I tell you one thing: people these days, the majority of them are not trapping for money. They're trapping because they love it, and seeing on YouTube or whatever how much fun it is, and how the tradition of it, and that's why they're out there trapping.
Yeah. Morning, Todd in Pennsylvania. Good to see you, Root. Kevin Dilt, good morning, Kevin. Bill Strike, good morning. Skunks are good. Jeff's a trapper in New York. He's watching right now. He says skunks are good. Don Warren, good morning. And Dale Griffin, good morning as well. You know, Mark, I know I had buddies back 25, 30 years ago. I mean, those guys would run trap lines and stuff, and then, you know, they go elk hunting or moose hunting. I mean, it paid for their big hunts and stuff every year. They made really good money, and then things really took a turn, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, the big one was we've lost our coon market, and as you know, just driving anywhere. I mean, coon are everywhere, and so you know that was a staple of the fur industry, and the real problem is the war. Russia, Ukraine, both were big consumers of raccoon.
Over in Russia?
Yes.
What are they making? What are they doing with they making coats and stuff, or what?
Well, you see pictures of Russia in the winter.
Yeah, they got those big hats.
The hats. Yeah, that's, I don't know what all, but that's the big thing is hats, and they're just two big fur consumers. I mean, fur is a staple in the wintertime.
Yeah. So how many places did you guys go on this trip?
We were at two different locations, 2 days each. We were. Hey, that's Bob, my dog. We were up in the Adirondacks with George and Lori Keith, and they're about my age. They're in their 60s, just traditional hardcore trappers that love the Adirondacks, and they love the history, and so they trap beaver, otter, fisher, and marten, and of course they get a few other incidentals, but wonderful country. And then we're actually 30 miles out of New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were trapping with a mother's son, and Laura and Zach Gidney, and Zach is 17, and they're just into it. They're just totally into it, and they're remarkable. And they trap a lot of fox and coyotes, and really a pretty good number of bobcats too. And so that was fun, a lot of fun. They got the New York accent, and they run pretty hard as well, and they skin into the night, and they're just an outdoors family, is what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I was enjoying your YouTube stuff and just your Facebook and you and Bob and having fun there. And you went to didn't you go to a couple fur trap conventions this late summer and stuff? Weren't you traveling for that?
Yeah, we hit quite a few of those. We're at one in Maine. Neil Olson has a history of what's the New England outdoor days or something like that. I mean, it's pretty famous. I mean, the year before I was out there, Tucker Carlson showed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you're in a different world out there. Same with New York. I mean, people don't know what a nice state New York is. They have no idea in a lot of cases. And so we were in Maine, we were in Ohio, we were up at the UP of Michigan, and we did a few shows, and we'll continue to hit the Deer Classic, for instance, in Iowa, and shows like that.
Yep,
in the New Year.
Yep, it was nice to see you and Chad and Ronnie Adams at the Deer Classic this year. That was can't wait to see you guys again. It's I got to tell you, just a lot of the kids, they're starting to see conservation departments in Missouri and other states around us that are starting to do introduction to trapping, and they're gearing it more to the kids. It's nice to see a little bit of that resurgent, Mark, so we can keep those traditions going. And I remember when, I'm 50, or I'm 60, I'll be 61. I remember when I was in high school, we actually, I took trapping in high school, and we actually got credits for going out there doing a trap line. And, it's nice to see some of that stuff coming back, Mark.
Yeah. Well, we know we have a problem with getting new people into it, and you go to these trapping trade shows, conventions, and it's all gray hair. It's just all gray hair, and of course the incentive back in the day, when I got into it, I was just totally into the trapping, the anticipation, the learning the skills, and eventually I started really appreciating spending money I had, and so that the spending money that incentive is not what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, Bob's fired up this morning.
Yeah, but he's going to go back to bed, I can tell you that much.
Jeff said he had a great conversation with you in Pennsylvania this year.
Yeah, we meet a lot of people, that's for sure.
Yep. John, good morning. John Herbal, good to see you, buddy. Brant says, good morning, Dan. Please tell all the trappers to get those trash pandas. They are hard on our pheasants. Yes, they are. All your ground nesting birds, Brant. Them raccoons are bad on them, so that's good.
What is a trash panda? That must be a raccoon.
Yeah, that's a slang for raccoon in the hunting circles. Yeah, they call them little trash pandas. I tell you, man, they're smart critters, Mark. I don't think people understand how smart raccoons really are. They're smart.
Yeah, and they're cute to some people. I've been around, thousands of them, and I don't see them as cute, man. I see a different animal there, but it's not like I don't respect them.
No.
I respect them. But they look clean and cute and cuddly, and to me, I see a destructive, and I hate to say filthy, but that's what I see. I mean, they carry diseases, and they multiply so quickly.
Yeah.
And you get them living in your house. Boy, they could destroy it in no time.
Yeah, they're into everything, that's for sure. 7:14 and some change. We're visiting with our buddy Mark from Wiebe Trapline Adventures and Wiebe Knives. I was met with a dad and a son last night, and I awarded him a Vixen Wiebe knife, and he was so happy, Mark.
Well, that's wonderful. I mean, one of the things I did a lot when I was young was I would fight the blade.
Yep.
And there's nothing worse. And, you know, I was 15 and you'd have school the next day and I was already getting some decent catches. And there's nothing like a sharp knife.
Nope, got to have a sharp knife. Good morning, Gary. How you doing, buddy? Josh Bickmeyer. Good morning, Lee White. Good to see you. Good morning, Dan. We have a wonderful and blessed day. You too. Wiebe Knives. Good to hear you guys. Nice conversation. That must be our buddy Chad. So he's got the Wiebe Knives thing going in the messenger, Mark.
I wonder why he's up so early. I mean, he was running low on sleep, and he did a lot of it. He likes to drive, so. But why he's up so early on a Saturday, I don't know.
No, he's always working. He's always grinding the stones. Hey, Mark, hang on. I got to take a real quick break, folks. We'll be right back with Mark from Wiebe Trapline Adventures, Wiebe Knives, and we'll pick this conversation when we get back from these fine words from our sponsors.
If bow hunting or archery is your passion,
morning, Chad.
Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, and see what's new in your sport. Archery Field and Sports has been helping archers and bow hunters for generations. They have the experience to help you with your purchase and help you reach your goals. Archery Field and Sports carries archery gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on all the latest tuning and setup techniques and are experts at personally fitting you to the bow you want.
Well, you're working out a trade?
Indoor range that will help you with getting sighted in.
I tried with
Archery
Nathan,
Field and Sports
and
has leagues and
What'd
personal
you try to get out
training
of from Nathan?
all I'm trying to go on is running
that'll help
backs.
you
And
fill your tags. Archery
he's
Field
what?
and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona.
He's like, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Nate,
For more information,
best interest for both of us. Come on, let's do something.
Yeah, Kev, I'm good, buddy. Hope you're doing well
If you're
too.
an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your
There you go,
ability
bud.
to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like
I know you do,
Archery Field and
Jeff.
Sports
Jeff
in
says he
Altoona,
loves the
Iowa,
trap
or
and
go
talk.
online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Heading to your next adventure and looking for some snacks to take? Well, why not pack a snack that tastes great, gives you protein, and is easy to pack? Have you ever heard of Soldier Boy Jerky? Soldier Boy Jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels that taste outstanding. Soldier Boy Beef Jerky offers the following flavors: sweet heat, original, maple, or pepper
I love
flavors.
Soldier Boy Beef
That will
Jerky.
Do you
satisfy
like?
you all
You
day
like?
in the
You
field
love
or
it?
the water.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
Soldier
have.
Boy
I got
Beef
more of
Jerky
the other
are
day.
proud supporters of the
You know, I
Carolina
love
Warriors
Daylight
Foundation.
Donuts, and I don't see no donuts over here.
Avoid all
I know.
our
Oh,
country.
Pete, he's
So next
banned.
time you're looking for some
Something's
snacks for
going
home or on
horribly
your next
wrong here.
outdoor adventure, please remember to reach for Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, available at Sportsman's Warehouse or a store near you.
There's another
Soldier Boy
donut
Beef
place that
Jerky,
was opening up.
outstanding taste that keeps you
Can't remember
satisfied
what.
in the field. For
I
more
saw
information,
something.
please
Was
go
it
check
in
them
Des
out
Moines?
online at
Somewhere in Des Moines, yeah. Supposed to be really good donuts.
Huh.
Soldier Boy Jerky. It'll keep you full in the
Well, I
field.
know they already have like Kurtz donuts.
Oh, they've been
Have you
around for
ever
a
been
while.
out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you're
Up in
just
New York, I
completely
believe it, Jeff.
for the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Wiebe Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while. Wiebe Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out Wiebe Knives.
Okay.
Replaceable scalpel blades.
I will, Chad.
You always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Wiebe knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Wiebe knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Wiebe knives. You heard me? Wiebe knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife.
Now
Get
that's
yours at
my knife.
WiebeKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
We back yet?
Turkey season is
After
a
this.
passion shared by hunters, and
Last
it's
one,
fast
everybody.
approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting,
I'm just
you'll
glad I
hear
quit
clucking
sneezing.
and purring at those Boston
I
Hops.
was liking
Don't
that.
you want to have
That's
a
an
fun run
accent
that
you
you
should
have
do
confidence in? You
with for
bet you
Joe.
I
do.
have no
That's right.
idea
You need
what
to
I
check
was
out
doing. I was just
Rupert's
trying not to
Roasted Beef
sneeze.
Turkey Calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about chasing toms. He started building handcrafted calls in 2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up.
What you doing, Rube?
Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call and let that tom roost in peace.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday all across the good old U.S. of A. And we got our buddy Mark from Wiebe Trapline Adventures and Wiebe Knives, Mr. Mark Steck. Mark, Chad said he's going to Senior Coffee.
He's going where?
To Senior Coffee.
Senior Coffee. Well, I don't know if he's old enough for that.
That's what he said. I got a message here. Yep. Hey, everybody, if you're down in the Missouri area listening, we got a new vendor, our new person carrying Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls and Rupert's Rut in Peace, and that's Twisted Tines Archery. Go down there and give Josh a hello, and he's in Montgomery City, Missouri. So, and he should be carrying Wiebe knives soon too. I got to talk to him about that. Hey, Mark, what's one of the things I've been seeing? I have not seen this critter in a while, but this fall I've seen a gray fox twice here in Iowa. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, it is. It kind of disappeared from the Midwest. So that is a real treat.
Yeah. I kind of looked at it. I'm going, is that a baby coyote? And then I looked at it again, and I said, that's a gray fox. So that was pretty cool. Hey, what do you do when you're stretching your hides? Do you guys do you put them on a stretch board, or can you kind of cover that real quick for me when you're talking about stretching, like say like you got a beaver pelt, or if you got a raccoon pelt? What do you do to stretch them? Do you tan them first? You stretch them first? What do you do?
Well, you skin them, and then the next process is to flesh them.
Okay.
And let's take a raccoon. Well, you put that on a beam, and you run the fleshing knife over it. You take the meat off, and you take off gristle and fat, and it does take some practice to get used to it. And that's all right. I mean, trapping is a skill. It's a trade. And same thing with the beaver. Going back to the raccoon, and then you put it on a wire or a wooden stretcher.
Mm-hmm.
And I prefer wire stretchers because they're a little bit quicker. Some guys like the looks of a wooden stretcher, and so then you let it dry. And once it's dry, it's good to dry it at about 70 degrees, and after that you can market it or you can send it to a tannery. But that's you catch it, you skin it, and you put it on a board. You flesh it and put it on a board.
So the wood stretchers, that's going back to what Jim Bridger and all them guys used to do back in the day, right?
I honestly, I doubt they had wire stretchers.
Yeah.
I don't know how those guys did it. you know, if they were in remote areas, I don't know how they were able to keep their fur. Obviously, they used cold weather. You know, they would skin, but you know, I have no idea. I've always wondered that about some of these trappers out in the wilderness.
Maybe I'm sure they used salt in some way, didn't they?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
But beaver, you know, I don't know how they did it back with beaver, and that was a big staple of the trapping. You know, you skin a beaver open and you put it on a board, so it's like a round plate. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I've always wondered that.
Yeah. Good morning, Daryl in Oklahoma. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for watching this morning. Fishing Dave says that they used to use wooden shingles to stretch muskrats back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the modern era, and that was even the 30s, 40s, 20s. Yeah, they did all kinds of things, and there's quite a history in the modern contemporary era of trapping, and it goes back into the 1860s, 70s. Many people made they made a good part of their living in the fall and into the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. I know the Native Americans. I've seen just by going to history museums and stuff. I keep wanting to go out west, out by Cody, Wyoming, and I want to go out to some of the museums out there. But like on the beavers, they had like a circle, a circle wooden a stretcher made out of wood, and it was in a circle, and they would stretch the beaver pelts out with that. It looked pretty neat.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There's a lot of history I want to still see out west, Mark. I know a lot of those big name trappers and stuff. You know, their stories are fast. Like Hugh Glass. If everybody ever saw that movie, The Reverend, what was it? What was that? Reverend?
Reverend, I think.
Yeah, that was the story of Hugh Glass, and that really happened. And you know, his biography is pretty good. It's a pretty good read if you like that kind of if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was actually South Dakota.
Yeah.
That occurred, and yeah, the prairies and the plains had grizzly bears back then.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. He had a very interesting life, that's for sure. Good morning, Roger Wild in New York. Good to see you. Boy, we got a lot of New York, Pennsylvania people watching, listening today. Morning, Patrick in Iowa. Good to see you, Patrick O'Connor. Thank you for watching or listening. Hey, I got to tell you, my favorite Wiebe knife is the Tala. The Vixen's awesome. The Hunter's Choice is a great knife, but that Tala is my favorite. I've got one in my tackle box and I've got one in my backpack. And if you're going to give, we had Mark. I had a boot contest this week. If they ordered a Wiebe knife or a pair of Norlander socks, I put them in a drawing for a pair of Tesca hunting boots. And we had several orders from Wiebe Knives, and what a great stocking stuffer. If they've already got the knife, get replacement blades. That makes a great Christmas gift, right?
Absolutely, and the thing's a beast. And as we speak, my wife and I, we always have one on our cutting board, and it's good in the kitchen. It's good in the field, or it's good in the butchering shop. Just a fantastic knife, and it's big. It's got a sharp knife that's thin that you get apex that is unbelievable. It is so sharp.
Yeah, yeah. That and the is Mark. Forgive me if I say this wrong. Is it the Mala fishing knife? Mila. Thank you. I always mess that up. That we had that when we were cleaning walleye and in Saugers, and I got into some big perch up in Minnesota a few months, like a month or so ago. And man, I tell you what, that thing was awesome for cleaning fish. That's a great fillet knife, and that's also for everybody that likes to do a lot of smoking or cooking on the grill, barbecue. If you're out there doing briskets or anything like that, that's a great kitchen knife too, Mark.
Absolutely.
Yep. So They just gave you several great Christmas gifts ideas right there. Well, a half an hour ago, see, we didn't even talk about the bologna pie or whatever that was the last time we had you on.
The bologna cake. Yeah.
Yeah, the bologna cake. We didn't even get into that again. So, hey, can you believe the Deer Classic's only like 4 months away?
Well, yeah, we got December, January, February. Yeah, about 4 months.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that already, aren't you?
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yep.
It's busy, and you're just around people that you're in the same culture as they are. They're just obsessed with the outdoors.
Kevin, the Mila knife. It's a fillet or kitchen indoor knife. It's great for cutting your brisket, or if you want to spatchcock your turkey or chicken. That's a great. Just go to WiebeKnives.com, Kev, and Mark. How do you spell that? Can you spell that for him real quick?
Mila.
Mila. Look for the Mila knife, and just go to WiebeKnives.com, Kev. They'll hook you up. So. And Jeff said he loves the Red Fox knife. That's one of his favorites.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite, too.
Yeah, there you go. That's good. Mark, if they want more information, Kevin says he does a lot of briskets. Well, then you'll love Wiebe Knives, buddy. Go get them. If they want more information, tell them about where they can go on the website.
Yeah, just go to WiebeKnives.com. And it's a real simple, easy to use website, and it's not like we have thousands of products, so they can find everything we have at WiebeKnives.com.
Yeah, and hey, Kev, if you're doing a lot of smoking and briskets and you're putting a lot of rubs and sauces and stuff on, get you one of those Wiebe Knives red apron smocks. Those things are great too for cooking. They make a great. I'm just telling you, you could take a lot of those things from cooking to the field and have a lot of uses for them. Jeff wants me to ask you about the coffee ground sandwich.
Oh yeah, Red O'Hearn from Iowa and we were trapping skunks up in northwestern Minnesota, or excuse me, South Dakota, and so one day Red seemed to be running a little low on gas, and this is one of the secrets to my success is that coffee sandwich, and it's like coffee only on steroids, and you put mayonnaise on bread, and then you load it up with coffee grounds, and Red he was energized after he took 3 bites out of it, and they're that good, oh man, he was on fire.
All right, there you go. Hey, Mark, it's always a treat having you on, buddy. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and look forward to seeing you at the Iowa Deer Classic.
Yeah, you too, Dan. We will see you there.
All right, buddy. If you guys need anything, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll keep telling everybody about. I had somebody email me the other day. They said, "Hey, I just figured that out. Wiebe Knives. Wiebe Knives. Well, that's a great name." I said, "Yeah, it's really once you break it down and you get that, that's a great handle, isn't it?" I applaud you for that choice of a company name, Mark.
Yeah, thank you.
That's awesome, buddy. Any discount code coming out? I do think there's a discount code, Aaron. Chad, if you're still watching us, I think it's Outdoors DN10 is a code you can use. Let me look at my codes here real quick. You guys usually have a sale or something going on too, don't you, Mark?
Yeah, we have one associated with the show, WTA 15, I think.
Yeah. Outdoors Dan 15, Aaron, is the code that Chad gave me. Outdoors Dan 15. So you can use that, buddy. There you go. Mark, let me know if you need anything. And Kevin said to tell you that he already has a Hunter's Choice and a Monarch, and he loves them.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah. You got some fans there, buddy.
Yeah, we do. I'm fortunate. Know people all over North America, and Bob is better known than I am by far.
Everybody likes the doggy. Yeah, that's good. Mark, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. And if, like I said, if you or Chad need anything, please let me know. And we really greatly appreciate the partnership. You guys are great.
All right, thank you, Dan.
All right, talk to you soon, buddy.
Yeah.
There he goes, Mark from Wiebe Knives and Wiebe Trapline Adventures. Go check out those shows. You'll love the trapping show. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Our dogs are part of the family, and we want to protect them at all times.
Even though I wake Dan up at 3 a.m.
And not have a traditional fence to protect your pet.
No, he got me up at 2.
Even better.
Man, dumb dog.
Is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years. A Pet Stop
Morning, Gary.
not only keep your pet from leaving your desired area outside,
It's like now it's established.
Thanks, Chad.
in your home. The Pet Stop system is underground.
Outdoors Dan 15.
Easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly user app on your phone, you can customize the Pet Stop system to help your dogs enjoy their playtime and stay safe at the same time. For more information on how to protect your buddy and keep your home looking great,
Skippy's not on here this morning.
975-2190 or go online at petstop.com. Pet Stop of Des
Usually
Moines.
he's saying
Outdoors
something by
Dan
now.
recommended and Raven approved.
Maybe.
When you're getting ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure, there's one place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing.
You know, I tried calling Dr. Don, and his voicemail's full. I couldn't even leave him a message.
A success.
Yeah.
Sportsman's Warehouse
Because I wanted to see if we can get him on the show, but I don't know what's going on.
And proven in the field and on the water. Smokers and grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare. Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find more fish when you go wet alive. Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style. If you're traveling, you can also go shop 24/7 at
Well, I'd make a trade with you, but we're playing each other. I'm not helping you this week.
No, I
get you. Check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
It's just like everybody last week.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM Shooter Supply in Urban.
Yeah, and Kittle, I don't know how good Kittle's going to do. Brock Purdy's out.
The right firearm for your needs.
I'm cool. Like, really? Like, I've had to dodge these things the entire year.
As well as folks who like to hunt.
Hey,
we have recently expanded our store to
join the club.
We still accept trades on all types
the only
of
difference is it, like, kills me.
You might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items.
There's Skippy Peterson. There's my buddy.
JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577. Let's talk about a story. An Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of...
What are you doing this morning, Skippy? You building bows?
Distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the
Are you... I saw you had a big deer thing yesterday up in Wisconsin.
And how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola.
You better come back with a jingle thing so we can qualify some listeners.
Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your
just resting right now. Well, that's good. You need to rest.
Please check them out online at reveltondistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
Hey America, when you barbecue.
There you go, Jeff.
Cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness.
I think we've gave away 18 turkeys since last week. 18 turkeys. 18 Thanksgivings we have helped. I'll get the total when speed comes on.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite.
Can you tell I didn't get any sleep last night?
Rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer
I almost got up and started shooting my bow at 3 o'clock in the morning.
for any reason up to 1 year after
Morning,
purchase.
Dirk.
They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at Trika.com. That's TRIKA.
I don't know what it is about Friday nights. I just don't sleep.
There you go.
1350 ESPN.
It's time for Herman's Hunt for the Holidays.
Well, there you go. Herman's Hunt for the Holidays. And we'll take the first 2 callers. If you haven't qualified for those diamond earrings, we're giving away from Herman's Fine Jewelers. 244-1350. 244-1350. Someone's going to win a half-carat pair of diamond earrings for Christmas. That's awesome. You and Cookies is a great partnership. Yeah, I'm telling you. There's Skippy and Dirk's talking in between there. All right, Andrew's doing that. I'm gonna.
Let me get your name here quick.
We need to try those trikas on some catfish. There you go. All right, secret listener contest winner is Spencer Williamson of Davenport, Iowa. Spencer Williamson of Davenport, Iowa. Spencer got a $100 gift card to Pure Whitetail. Woohoo! Just for listening to the app Monday through Friday. He sent me, I think he was in there twice. He sent me 2 show logos. So if you haven't downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app, I encourage you to do that. It's free on your device app store. And all you got to do Monday through Friday, we play 3 or 4 shows a day. Just send me a screenshot of a show you're listening to, outdoorsdan@mac.com, and boom, you're in the drawing. That easy. All right, so I did a boot contest this week, and I said if you order a Wiebe knife or if you order a pair of Norlander socks, I would put you in a boot contest, and we had several people do that. And Daniel Strom of Ankeny, Iowa, won the boots. He is the winner. Congratulations, Daniel. And I went ahead and, you know me, I always want to give back. So I went ahead and I did a second winner out of that funnel. And Kathy Corey won a $50, what do you call that, a consolation prize? Yeah.
It's still good.
Yeah, $50 Game Hide Clothing gift card. So there you go. There's your boot winner.
That's a heck of a consolation.
Daniel, there's your boot winner and everything there. So congratulations to all the winners. And I will do that again shortly. So, actually had a lot of Wiebe knife orders this week. I think there was more knives than socks. So that's good. Thank you for everybody that did that. And I don't want to say who did the orders because they've probably given them for Christmas presents, so I don't want to say anything. But thank you for everybody that did that. Got a little DNR news. Iowa's busiest deer season is almost here, and the Orange Army is getting ready to storm. The Orange Army. What the heck is that? I have no idea what that was. That was weird. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Iowa's most popular deer hunting seasons are just around the corner. 100,000 hunters are going to take to the timber for long-awaited gun seasons. Iowa's first gun season is going to be December 7th through the 11th. Second gun season is going to be December 14th through the 22nd. Last year, hunters reported around 60,000 deer during these 2 seasons, which is more than half of the total of deer harvested for all the seasons. And wildlife experts are forecasting a similar harvest this year. So far this year, youth, disabled hunter, early muzzleloader, and archery hunters have reported more than 25,000 deer. I got one. Through the harvest reporting system, which is about a 5-year average. Our buddy Jace Elliott says they've had a strong harvest in eastern Iowa, but the declining populations in western Iowa has impacted hunting opportunity and led to an overall lower harvest. They said the 2024 harvest to date is about 6% behind the 2023. Archery season got off to a slow start due to summer temperatures. You think? I didn't even start hunting until November. It's too hot. October, but harvest has been strong on the calendar, turning to November. Long rain forecast calls for above normal temperatures extending into the middle of December. Don't forget now, if you get a good morning, Scotty. Good luck on deer season. Good morning, Chris and PA. Good to see you guys. A PA season opener next Saturday. There we go. Go get them, everybody. PA. That's awesome. Don says. All right, don't forget, if you get a buck in Iowa, you're going to have to do a main beam antler measurement. On the back of your tags, there is a little measuring tape, okay, that you can use, and you got to report if it's over 14 inches or below 14 inches. So make sure you do that. And this is the second year that the Iowa DNR is requiring hunters to include the main beam antler measurement when reporting their deer. So statewide, yearling bucks made up 30% of the total buck harvest last year. So hemorrhagic disease, make sure you're on the lookout for deer around water if you're out there for the first time. If you do see a lot of deer hemorrhagic disease near a water source, make sure you report it, please, so they can kind of keep an eye on that and see what's going on. Last year, Western Iowa has taken steps to recover the deer herd by reducing or eliminating county-specific antler list tags and adding 6 counties to lists where hunters in the first shotgun season are limited to bucks only. We've had almost 2,000 dead deer reported across the state, with nearly 900 entries coming through the new online reporting system. So make sure you get that out there. And hey, Hush, help us stop hunger. Don't forget about the deer donation program. The Iowa DNR and the Food Bank of Iowa and 31 meat lockers are participating in Hush. And that is very much needed if you get out there. It lets you extend your hunting season, take an extra doe, and you're going to help out people that you never get to meet, but they're going to be very grateful for the protein. So there you go. Andrew, did you get your qualifiers?
We sure did. We're all set.
All right, we're good.
All set for the day.
7:47 and some change. Let me take a real quick break, and I'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Have you been one of the few that have raised your hands to serve? Well, first off, thank you for your service. Everyone at MoVet Outdoors has been working hard to continue their mission since it started in 2019. MoVet Outdoors is a group of veterans that want to support vets after service by taking them on outdoor activities, providing camaraderie for vets with other vets, and a supportive environment. At MoVet Outdoors, you can go on hunting and fishing trips, survival school, golfing trips, even take part at their new archery range. There's also a great fishing tournament every year and other contests for vets to take part in.
Yeah, I saw that, Al. I'm getting pictures every day, buddy.
And has plans for another in the future to support vets in their community. So, if you're a veteran or active duty and would like to join a great group of fellow veterans, look up MoVet Outdoors on Facebook and send them a message. MoVet Outdoors has been working hard with vets every week to continue their great mission. Go check them out. You'll be glad you did.
You're ready for your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage as a fun memory of your time in the outdoors? Well, Tacticam has been helping...
Well, I tell you what, we finally got some hard freezes here in Iowa. It was a little chilly this morning. Had real heavy frost on the deck. That's good. Get all them bugs out of here. Wish we would have had a hard frost about a month ago. Yep. Game High does got some really good Black Friday stuff going on, Chris. They got, I think they almost got a 50-60% sale going on. It's crazy. GameHide's always doing stuff to get people on there. GameHide.com. Go check them out. Oh, Rupert, man. Rupert's on the prowl out there in Greensburg, Pennsylvania.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your
There's a new turkey call coming out, but I'm sworn to secrecy. I could tell you, but he'd probably beat me up. It's going to be awesome.
Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 7 years.
Yeah, that's Josh. That's Josh. Al, that's why they were following me to my stand, buddy.
Please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your
I haven't gotten a shooter on camera yet out there.
Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Veins are very important to your aero flight and for consistent grouping. FlexFletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Yep. Silent Night veins are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than veins out there. This contributes to a dramatic
Yeah, we needed that freeze, Scotty. Get them midges dead, mosquitoes, knock the ticks back a little bit.
On targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight every time. FlexFletch offers a variety of colors, sizes,
and bucks are going to be opening or trying to get them scrapes opened up. That's good.
3D indoor or hunting, FlexFletch has the vein for you. To see these great veins and adhesives like Zing or FlexBond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. FlexFletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota. If you're an angler, you know the importance of keeping your bait fresh, alive, and handy. Well, let's talk about a bait system that helps folks catch more fish and is...
Todd, you should go get Chrissy some donuts this morning, buddy, since you're up and about. Man, I can't wait to get out there turkey season. That donut place out there. That's some of the best donuts I've ever ate in my life.
Housing that lets you see your bait at all times. It's large.
There you go, Daryl. Good luck, buddy. Hope you get one. Are you hunting with your brother?
No loose parts. It's self-filling. Then it floats. Plus, it's made not to crack, warp, or fade. The bait caddy will fit in your live well or troll easy alongside your boat, and it's made in the USA. The bait caddy has a lifetime warranty and will be a bait system your friends will want.
Yum is right.
Please go online to
I could eat a big old stack of them glazed ones, man. Oh, those were good.
Easy access to your bait, made in Minnesota, and keeps your bait fresh all day.
Oh, that Pennsylvania, man.
Yeah.
Their bread's amazing. Their donuts are good. I ain't kidding you.
No, man, I just gotta make my way out there.
I bought a box of donuts and took them back to turkey camp. They didn't make it 5 minutes. Donut Chef, that's it, Don. That place rocks, man.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, we got Speed from Cookies BBQ Sauce coming up next. We're going to talk a little Thanksgiving cooking. I've got a Milo deer certificate to give away next hour for somebody for shotgun season, for somebody will get some good use out of that. I got fishing reports. Yes, there are fishing reports. I know everybody's starting to get excited about hard water, man. Up there in Minnesota, the ice is already shaping in, and Chad at the Pines is already get going. We're going to have, as soon as we're done with the Herman's hunt for the holidays, we're going to start doing a ice fishing contest to send some people up for a free cabin and stay up at the Pines Resort. And you can do this a couple different ways. You can try to qualify it while we're live on the air. You can go to baitcaddy.com, buy yourself a bait caddy. What a great Christmas present. Andrew would even love a bait caddy for Christmas. He really would.
Amen.
Yeah. You could go to baitcaddy.com, send me a copy of the receipt dated December 1st or later, and I'll put you in the drawing there. There's another way I was going to do this. I'll let you know. I know Bay Caddy. We want to help Bob out of Bay Caddy because he's really good, and they are. Listen, those Bay Caddies are perfect for ice fishing, man. You drill your hole. You can put your Bay Caddy right down into the hole. Keep your minnows or your leeches or whatever all nice and in the water, fresh, ready, right at your hand. They got a little dip net. They're perfect for ice fishing. So you go get you a bait caddy, or I don't know. We might throw Trika in there too. Trika's got those new ice fishing rods, but I bet you $1 they sell out. I bet you those ice rods are gone already. Yeah, there was a lot of anticipation about those Trika ice fishing rods, and I don't blame them. I'm not even getting one. I asked them to send me one. Nope. Can't do it, Dan. They're going to sell out. Got to take care of the customers. That's fine. That's fine. Just be that way. Good morning, Jeff. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Halloween. Can you believe it's Thanksgiving already? I'm not even over Halloween yet, man.
Well, it's that time of year where it's like you look forward to the next thing coming on down the line.
I told you, as soon as we got into September, when I said I am so happy we're in a burr month, and I said just strap in, folks, because it's going to fly by, and we're almost in December already.
Yeah.
Did I lie? No. Happens every year. June and July and August take forever to get over with. And then as soon as September...
Whoa, that's a good thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Let's get rid of it. The only thing good in those months is the Iowa Cubs.
Exactly.
That's
and
it.
Baseball in general.
Well, the Iowa Cubs.
Yeah.
After that,
we're on the same page.
Yeah. Iowa Cubs, yay. Other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you are just a ray of sunshine.
I am. Man, I saw a movie. I watched a movie last night. It reminded me a lot of me. It's called Otto with Tom Hanks. It's about this guy.
I want to see that.
This guy is the ultimate grumpy old man, and it's like, gosh, that's me. You know. Hey, you're going the wrong way. That street's not the street. Where's your permit? I go, man, that's me all over. Yeah. Otto. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch all of it, but I'll have to do that. All right, I got speed coming up. We got fishing reports to do. We got to give away that Milo certificate and a whole bunch of other stuff. And hey, you might even be able to get a free turkey yet for next week. So keep it here on 1350 ESPN or what? Don't go anywhere on the live stream, and we'll be right back.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs.
What's up, Tony?
Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service...
That's just wrong. Somebody sent me a picture of a donut chef box.
Monday through Saturday, located at 1720.
That's mean. Look at that. Look how good those donuts look, Andrew. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not heaven right there? Look at the cinnamon rolls and the... Oh, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. I could smell them through that picture. That's how good they are. There you go, Jeff. Morning, Jake. Morning, Pete.
Is the way to make footwear for the whole family in all situations. Whether you're out elk hunting, chasing moose or whitetails, riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather, Itasca Footwear will provide you not only a great fit, but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear, so
That's my wife as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for you, Chris. Chris's wife is working there, so I guess he gets free donuts. Not the rest of us. Tell you what, when I get out there in the spring to go turkey hunting, I'll be one of the first stops I make is that place, man. Them donuts are amazing.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. The Des Moines Media Group station. You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Hour number 2 is on. Pete's sending me competing donut pictures now. Pete, I don't want to hear about it, man. Andrew and I have been asking you for donuts for 3 months, man. We have yet to have donuts show up here. You know, I bet you if I asked Chris to drive from Pennsylvania, Chris would bring me a dozen donuts from Pennsylvania. Yeah, he's a dedicated fan. Yeah, you heard that, Andrew? Yeah, Andrew's agreeing with me. He's shaking his head. Yeah, aren't you? Yeah, he's shaking. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery. I'm going to tell you about Skippy. I got a great Skippy story here real quick. So, Skip, I'll hook you up. See? He drives 14 hours to bring me donuts, Pete. Come on, Pete. Step it up, Pete.
I know. Let's do that today. That's a great day for that.
Daylight has great donuts, too, if you could ever get Pete to bring them. Yeah, I don't, Scott. I'm telling you. So I get a call from Skippy. I'm talking to Skippy, and I said, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I just had a gentleman come into the factory up in Madison." He goes, "I go, yeah, what's up?" He goes, "Well, he's getting older. He's 60." I said, "Well, thanks, Skip. That's how old I am." and he goes, "He's having trouble pulling his bow back. It's got too much weight on it." I said, "Well, what'd you do?" And he goes, "Well, I told him to come on in." And he bought the bow a couple years ago, but I told him, yeah, donuts. You know it, mailman. Rick the mailman Elliott says, donuts. I agree with you. Chris says he's on his way. Hey, bring 3 boxes if you're going to drive 14 hours, Chris. You need to make it worth your while. So, anyway. Skippy goes, I had him come in, and I looked at his bow. I pulled it up on the scale, and he wanted to go down to 50-something pounds, and he had 60-something pound limbs on his bow. And I said, "Yeah?" He goes, "So I just put new limbs on for him and made sure everything was okay, and he's hunting in the tree stand right now." I said, "Well, that was pretty nice." I go, "How much did that cost him?" He goes, I didn't charge him, Dan. I just did it for him." Is that not customer service? That is why I am very, very proud to shoot Gearhead bows, because of that man right there, Skippy Peterson. He gave any other place would have been a couple $100. Not Skippy. Nope. That's right. You buy a Gearhead, you're part of the family, and Skippy Peterson goes above and beyond for Gearhead archery owners. That's for sure. Another guy that goes above and beyond for people, and that's no BS. That's no barbecue sauce. Mr. Speed Herrick at Cookies BBQ. What are you doing, Speedy?
Andy, how lucky you are to work with him and I.
Andrew, you mean?
Yeah.
Andrew? Andrew's lucky he's here.
Oh, come on.
He cheats at fantasy football.
No way.
He doesn't answer the phone.
The lies
Speed, you have no idea what I have to endure with him.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Andy just told me the opposite of that.
Yeah, which is not true.
He should get handed his pay to work with you.
Yeah.
You know, I told Jenny I was doing the books yesterday. I said, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to give Andrew a Christmas bonus this year. Things are tight." She goes, "No, you are going to give him a Christmas bonus." I said, "Excuse me?" She goes, "You're going to give him a Christmas bonus. You're lucky to have him." I said, "Are we talking about the same person?"
Oh, ouch, Dan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jenny. Ouch, Dan.
Yeah, and it's like, well, you want to give me the money for his Christmas bonus? Good morning, Hank, down at Revelton. And she goes, "No, you're going to write him a check for his Christmas bonus." So, how do you like that, Speed? I can't even make my own company decisions.
Well, I'll tell you, there's times you need help, Dan. That's another thing Andrew and I talked about. There's times you need help, and he and I are willing to chip in and do what we can for you.
Yeah, it was a team effort.
Yeah. Speaking of chipping in, man, you've been giving turkeys away like crazy, man. You know, that's what I love about you. You float an idea by you, and if you like it, you take it and run.
Well, yeah, and of course, a lot of good support from the grocery people too. We kind of worked back and forth together, and it was just it was a fun deal to put together, and we've already sent out some of the gift cards, and hopefully to send out a few more. It just it's kind of a free dinner. I mean, yeah, you have to go buy the turkey and the bottle of sauce of Cookies barbecue sauce, any flavor, and then of course buy a bottle of our flavor enhancer and all-purpose seasoning, which you're going to use anyway, and you'll send us that picture. And until we run out of turkeys, why? But you send us a picture of you standing there with the turkey, not with you, Dan. I mean the other turkey.
Yeah.
Standing there with that and a bottle of sauce and a bottle of flavor enhancer, and you get a gift card for $25.
So how many turkeys are left?
I think there's 4 left.
So if you email Speed at turkey@cookiesbbq.com, in the subject line put turkey giveaway, outdoors dance, cookies, fairway in the subject line, and then put your name, address, and phone number and hit send. You will get an email back from the people there at Cookies at Wall Lake saying you're a winner, and then you don't need to do anything until you get the email back. Once you get the email back saying you won, you go to Fairway, you get you a bottle of sauce, bottle of flavor enhancer, and a turkey, and just send them a picture of the receipt. Circle the items, send them the picture, and like Speed said, you're going to get a $25 Fairway gift card. So you're basically getting your Thanksgiving turkey for free.
Yeah, and the flavor enhancer and the barbecue sauce. That's $25. Usually it'll cover, depending on how big of a turkey you get.
Yeah.
I'm not talking a 200-pound turkey like you or me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, hey, what do you? Did I see you guys already cooking turkey? Did you spatchcock a turkey and cook it, or was that somebody else I saw?
I don't think you've seen me do it, but I did. Yeah.
Okay.
What I do is I just take a mixture. I take like 3 tablespoons of garlic powder
Mm-hmm.
and 3 tablespoons of our flavor enhancer,
Mm-hmm.
and then mix just enough red wine with it just to make a paste out of it. And then I rub that underneath between the skin and the meat, and then I also rub it on the outside, and just set it in the refrigerator. Put it in a food grade plastic bag. Put it in the refrigerator overnight. And then just lay that thing out. And when you spatchcock it, you don't get the juice running out of the meat. The juice stays in the meat real good.
Yeah.
And I just put it on like a rack on a baking sheet, full of water under it so you got moisture there. But any of the drippings that go down, you talk about good gravy. Boy, that's to die for.
Yeah, when you spatchcock your turkey, that's where you're quartering it. Okay, you cut your cooking time way down by doing that.
Oh yeah. But it's really good. And of course, what I do is I sneak a little of that when the turkey's cooked for a while. Got my stuffing in a separate pan, but just take a basting bulb and suck a little of that juice out and drizzle that over the stuffing to get a little of that turkey juice right into the stuffing. And boy, that's to die for.
Yeah, I'm telling you. All right.
I like to take the whole cranberry, cook them, with water and a little bit of sugar, and cook them down. As soon as they get cooked down, they're all done. I just pull them off the burner and then put about 1 or 2 tablespoons of that orange liqueur, like triple sec. Mix that in with the cranberries, and boy, that's really good too.
Yeah, Jeff in New York says he has to ship in his cookies. Jeff's originally from Iowa. He moved to New York. Says he's happy to do it. He likes his cookies.
Well, they're smart cookies. Use cookies.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good thing. Jenny bought a bunch of cranberries. She's going to make homemade cranberry sauce this year too.
Oh yeah, geez, there's just everybody's their own, but a lot of people like the jelly cranberry, but I just love to take cranberries and wash them and then sort through them a little bit. There's usually a couple of real dried cranberries in there that I catch, but these are so easy. Now Other people now, another good way to do it is a lot of people grind it up like with a little bit of orange rind and stuff like that too, and make a cranberry sauce that way. But I like to cook them.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you're known more for your turkey or your rolls. I think you're more famous for your holiday rolls than you are your turkeys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's funny. I've been baking them for, geez, I hate this, probably 30 years now, because my mom always made homemade rolls for the holidays, and then my after mom passed away, my late mother-in-law always did it, Darlene Reese, and she always did it, and I kept asking her. I said, can you show me how to do it? Figure it out for yourself. I said, well, come on, no, you can figure it out. And so then after she had her stroke, there wasn't much choice but to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I cooked about 3 batches before I finally I started weighing the flour. And then once I weighed the flour, because like a cup of flour weighs 4.5 ounces, but if you just scoop it up, you'll get like 5 or over 5.25 ounces in a cup. And I had too much flour in, and the batter was too dry. But once I figured out how moist it needed to be, now I don't have to weigh the flour because I know how the dough feels. Because my mother-in-law said, well, you can tell how the dough feels. Well, I don't know how the dough's supposed to feel, but after I weighed it, by then I finally figured it out. And they're fun to make. In fact, I'm probably cook it tomorrow, but I made that no-knead bread where you just take milk, or not milk, but warm water and yeast, a little bit of salt and flour, and just stir it together. You don't have to knead it, and just let it sit out at room temperature for about 2 hours, then just put it in the refrigerator and let it set. You can bake it in a day, or you can let it in there for 7 days, 5 days, 7 days, don't make any difference. But then just take it out, let it get to room temperature, and let it rise. The batch makes about 2 or 3 loaves. But just take that out, and I just throw it in a Dutch oven. And then in my oven at like 4 1/4, pour a little water in a pan below it to get a nice moist environment in there. That makes real good bread too.
Oh, I bet it does. I've had your rolls. They're delicious, man. They're delicious. Yeah, how was your party? How was your party last night?
Oh, that was fun. Dwayne Morley from Fort Dodge, does DJing, and boy, Jan and I got a lot of dancing, and so did other people. I love that, like Bob Seger, old time rock and roll, and some of that stuff. And then he played some country tunes, and it was a fun night of dancing. And in that birthday party, it was Mel and Mindy. Their maiden name was Shepherd, but they turned 60, and just had a nice little party in the Wall Lake Community Building. It was I don't know, 100, 150 people there, but it was a fun time, and Jan and I both loved to dance, and so we got to get out there. And then somebody come up and said, "Speedy, as crazy as you're dancing out there, how old are you?" I said, well, 86. Why? My God, they said 50-year-olds can't go out there and do that. You just got to stay in shape.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't keep up with your schedule, and I'm 60. So.
Oh, you young kid.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Betty. Boy, I felt it dragging that deer out this year, Speed. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Say, kind of a sad story, though. Did you, and I think it was a deer, but 3 guys were out hunting, and I think a couple were maybe like in their 50s, but dragging the deer out, and ended up 2 or 3 of them had a heart attack.
Where was that at?
I don't know. Janet read it someplace on Facebook. I don't know.
Huh. They all had a heart attack?
Janet, did all 3 of them have a heart attack? Do you know what state that was in? Michigan, I guess you thought.
Boy,
all three of them had a heart attack.
That's horrible. Yeah.
But a good friend of mine, Dave Fordyce from Norwalk down there, he was out elk hunting. Oh, this is like roughly a month ago, and 58 years old. He's out elk hunting, and they were climbing up to, they looking for elk, and I think they're hunting deer too. And ended up had a heart attack and passed away at 58 years old.
Yeah, you never know how long you got, do you?
No, and what a nice guy he was. I mean, just he was funny. He was like a regional guy for nutrient fertilizer people.
Uh-huh.
He'd come up to Wall Lake quite a bit, and once in a while we'd get together for breakfast or lunch at noon, and I just got to know him through a friend of mine, Dick Albright, and but just such a nice guy. And then his wife Amy, they used to live in Carroll, and when we did fundraisers for New Hope, Amy was always out there at the rib wagon helping raise money for New Hope, and just a nice family, and but sad to lose him.
Yeah. Well, at least he died doing what he loved.
Well, that's what she said. You know, she said at least he was doing what he enjoyed doing. I mean, he loved to hunt.
Yeah. People just don't get it. How much? I mean, you get out there elk hunting, you get out there to get up on the elevation and start glassing, and you try to get ahead, you try to get above them, and yeah, I'm telling you, I've been out there sucking wind. I don't know how many times.
That's good.
Yeah.
But Stan, you got to live each day to its fullest because my mom always said when you're born, the good Lord puts your name on a piece of paper, and when He decides to pick up that piece of paper and call you home, you're going. You know? And so live each day so when you put your head on the pillow at night, you feel good about it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's no BS. No barbecue sauce. Hey, is there any of the Andy Williams family left in Wall Lake, or are they all gone?
No, they're all gone. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, but they've got his house that they give tours of. His house is still here yet.
Huh.
And they've kind of redone that as kind of a historical building, and then they've got a railroad depot too with a lot of old artifacts in it that the people come and tour through it. So, but it's kind of neat because we still have trains going through Wall Lake yet.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a real quick break. When we come back, I want you to tell everybody how you make that cherry glaze for your ham. Because I know people are going to start buying their hams for New Year's. I think Jenny said she's going to do ham for New Year's this year. So we're going to talk a little bit about how Speed does that, because his hams are unbelievably good. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life.
I want to make it to 112. I want to be super grumpy.
Marriage or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships. Staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter.
We should probably give that Milo certificate. We'll give that Milo away at 8:30.
When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us.
Smelter going to be on today? Good evening. Welcome to Carlos Chevrolet overnight. Blah blah.
Also find us 24/7 at New Life
How's your truck?
We are here to help you when you need us.
How come you don't ever drive the truck? You always get the car. She won't let you drive the truck, huh?
Oh, she does.
Andrew can't drive his truck. His wife bogarts it.
Yeah, I'm waiting my turn. I'm waiting my turn. Of course, I don't have a vehicle to trade in, so that took out a lot of money.
It's not fun, man.
So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you'd like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Oh, yeah.
In the mood for a great family treat or a
That's all them vehicles are now, cameras. Cameras on wheels.
I'm almost afraid to look into it because I've been able to change my oil in my car if I need to.
Yeah, you better take it in.
It's like, I go, yeah, I'm not touching it. Nope. I don't know if there's going to be some sensor I mess up if I go.
You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop and
It's
Nickety. Marley and
the
his
real
crew
deal.
can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready to eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will whip away any moisture that you
I'm
might
tired,
absorb,
Pete.
plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep
I didn't
your
get no
feet
sleep
feeling
last night. I don't even think I got an hour.
Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling.
I'm surprised
They
you're
have
here.
heavyweight and lightweight
Well, I have to do the
styles
show.
with color and size choices for
He
you to
goes, "Why's
choose
your
from.
eyes so
Plus,
baggy?"
gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Are these breaks getting longer, or is it just me?
Stop getting people wanting to be a part of your show, Dan.
It should be 5 minutes. Are they 5 minutes?
All of them are either 4:30 or 5.
Okay, well that's fine.
I mean, one of them is 5:30.
The sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives,
Including
curved and serrated knives,
you're
tonto
from
blades,
that.
fillet knives, gut hooks, axes,
And that's
even
if we want to
kitchen
keep
knives.
the last two
Worksharp
breaks
knife and tool
just 2
sharpener
minutes.
does this with precision angle sharpening
You might
guides
have to start
and
thinking.
flexible abrasive
That's
belts
fine.
to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Worksharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Worksharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Worksharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Cornbread everywhere, everybody. Mr. Speed is on the line. We're talking hamming it up with cornbread, just in time to get ready for your New Year's dinner.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I love ham, and my favorite way of doing ham, and I realize not everybody's got a smoker, but what I love to do is take one of those, and I double it up, those aluminum half-pan throwaways, double them up, set my ham down in there, and put a little bit of water in there, and throw it in the smoker, and the juice that drips out of that ham, and I like to do this before I glaze it, but just put the ham in the smoker and set your smoker 250, 275, and the juice that drips out of that, I'll tell you what, pour that off, and you talk about some good ham gravy. You know, I thicken mine with a little bit of milk and either cornstarch or flour, but that makes a good ham gravy. And then what I do is, and there's a lot of different glazes you can do on a ham. Probably one of my favorites is I'll take just dampen the ham up if it's dry on the outside, put just a real thin layer of mustard on it because it's not going to flavor it really, and then just sprinkle a light coating of Cookies flavor enhancer and all-purpose seasoning on it, and I repeat the word light. Put that on there, and then take our Western-style barbecue sauce, maple syrup, and then either cherry or raspberry preserves, and mix that together, and just then kind of pour that over the top, make a brush, just brush that into your ham a little bit, and then back in your smoker for about another half hour, 45 minutes. And I'll tell you what, that's to die for. And then what I do is I make enough of that glaze up, and then thin it maybe a little bit more with maple syrup. And then anybody wants it on the side just to dip the ham into it, well, then you got it that way. But boy, that's some good eating, Dan.
Yeah, Jeff wants to know, is that bone-in or spiral cut ham?
I prefer a bone-in ham, and spiral cut, I mean, works real good too. I just think the bone-in ham, and this is like, again, personal preference, I think they're a little juicier, but the spiral cut are easier to serve. But I like it. And then what I do is I take the ham bone and leave plenty of meat on it, and then when everybody's done getting that cleaned off there, take that ham bone and throw it in a roaster pan with a little bit of water and some onions, and just put it in a low temp oven like 250 or 300, and leave it in there for about 2, 3, 4 hours. That meat just falls off the bone, and then get a jar of those mixed beans, and you talk about some good bean soup. That's really good.
You know, that's my favorite thing is navy bean soup. After Jenny makes some wonderful homemade navy bean soup, and boy, when it's cold out, you get a big old bowl of that and some fresh cornbread, and there's not a better lunch or dinner when you got that going.
Yeah, that's really good. Janice made a couple of batches of oyster stew, and I love oyster stew too. That's another. Of course, she's got to keep slapping me. I just love the raw oysters too, and so she's got to keep me away from them so I don't eat all the oysters before she gets to make oysters too.
Yeah, that's good stuff, Maynard, right there. I got to tell you, Speed, I miss doing the cooking segments up there because boy, we ate good.
Oh yeah. And the good thing is Paul Bears don't get paid by the pound, so we're a little heavy when we go. There's not going to be enough charge.
That's for sure. Yeah. Now, how long are you gonna be home before you leave again?
Till the 12th, I think. Then I got bank board meeting up at Iowa State Bank in Sac City on the 11th, and I think I'm going to head out on the 12th and go down south for a couple weeks, and then come back, and then got a big feed to do on January 4th, and then just kind of get things lined up for next spring already.
Yeah, I can't believe the year's almost over. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, it really went fast. I mean, it just we started group wagon in April, and man, the next thing I turned around and it was October already. Yeah,
well, that's what I just said. You get into September, you're so happy when that first burr month gets here, and then I told Andrew on the air, I said, you better enjoy it because we're going to be in Christmas before you know it. And it's like we're already here.
Yeah, and Andrew said he's getting you a big Christmas present. I don't know what it was, but he said you'd really like it. He said money was no object for him to get something for you.
I'm just happy when I pull into the parking lot and he's here. That's my
not more hazardous conditions.
Yeah, so
I'm taking that whole present back. You know what? It's gone now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be waiting on that present, Speedy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, buddy. Well, listen, thank you for helping me do that Thanksgiving promotion. You guys have a very blessed Thanksgiving, and I'll try to reach out to you before Christmas and try to get you back on again, okay?
Yep, sounds good. But thanks to all the listeners out there for supporting us year after year. Again, make sure that you just get on that email and send an email to turkey@cookiesbbq.com, and then in the subject line put Outdoor Dan, Fairway, and Cookies in it, and then below there put your name, address, and phone number. And if you're a winner, we'll notify you. And once you get notified, all you got to do is go buy a turkey, a bottle of Cookies barbecue sauce, and a bottle of Cookies flavor enhancer, and send us a picture of you with those 3 items along with a cash register receipt, and we'll send you a Fairway gift card for $25.
Yeah, everybody, just if you haven't bought your turkey, do that right now so we can close that out. There's four openings, so let's get that done here right now. Just turkey at cookiesbbq.com. Put the subject line Cookies Fairway Outdoors Dan Turkey Giveaway, and then your name and address and phone number. You don't have to do anything else until you get an email back from Cookies saying you're a winner, and then you just go get your turkey flavor enhancer and bottle of Cookies barbecue sauce and send them a picture, and they'll send you a gift card. It's free, and with the price of groceries, everybody should be hopping on that.
That's an easy way to get $25.
That's for sure. You be good, buddy. You eat. Have a great Thanksgiving, and let me know if you need something.
Will do, Dan, and everybody have a happy Thanksgiving out there.
All right, Speedy. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, see you, bud.
There he goes, Mr. Speed from cookiesbbq.com. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely lightweight, durable, and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod option.
Good morning, how's it going?
And maneuver easily within the blind.
Good.
All models can handle
After
Consumer Pro video
a week of being beat up on my own, I need some backup.
You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms.
Cry me a river.
You hear him? He goes out, says all this outlandish stuff. Even Speed Harry doesn't believe it.
You're heading out on your morning hunt well before sunrise, so you can stay undetected.
I know,
from
he
that
truly
giant
does love the
chasing all
summer, but he
season.
doesn't want to.
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind location is
truly,
without letting anyone know where you're at walking in?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Onyx? Onyx is one of the most important pieces of hunting gear that you can use and always have with you. The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting spots.
That's right.
It also allows you to mark and save your parking
Keep
spots,
motivated,
scrapes,
rocking and
food
rolling,
plots, rub lines, or some possible next stand locations. The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know where you stand. Onyx is a mobile app that you can take anywhere. It's recognized by game wardens all around the country as a valuable hunting tool.
In a while.
So, if you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save information that will help you be a better hunter, go download the Onyx Hunt app at your app store today.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Course, located in Wall Lake,
probably we might take a boat here, and then I'll come back early because she's probably going to stay the weekend. She's got some land that she needs to meet about, and so she owns some land by.
Check out our website.
She's got to meet with the people that rent it from her, and so this is kind of the week that she can get all of that done. She wanted to parlay it into a little bit of a longer week, and I have no leg to stand on to say no.
Gaspo Strength, made in Clay City, Kentucky, and family operated. So next time you order a new boat or replace your springs and cables, try
one of these days.
Check them out at your local dealer or online.
It's just a new day. Yep.
Are you getting ready for hunting season?
Hear him?
Well, you've done your
I have a
homework,
boss
and
at
now the time
home
is
as
getting
well.
close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take
Joe,
it?
for a second.
Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners, and they take great pride
Morning,
in
Dave Jones.
everyone's order the way the customer wants it.
Yeah,
you can
those
have your
kids.
deer,
One of them
moose, elk,
was
bear
waking up as I was
processed
leaving, and I
hand-wrapped
went, bye.
to your specifications. If you like
Hey,
tasty
gotta
snacks,
go work.
Daryl does a
bye.
great job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and jerky with sorts of cheese and spice combinations.
Yeah.
They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo Locker, and they do each order like it was their own. So if you get lucky this year and need a good locker, try the Milo Locker. Check them out today or just give them a call at 641-942-6231. And you're on your way to some great eating.
You're listening to the Outdoor Golf Radio with
But I won't
Outdoors
tell him.
Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Here, keep them up. We'll we're just getting it out of break. We'll be at there like in a minute. So.
Gonna show you how the shifter feels, 'cause tonight is the night that we make it feel.
All right, welcome back to the After Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Time for go out to the Rock and see what Smokin' Joe Smelter's doing.
It's a beautiful day out.
Yeah. How many turkeys you giving away this week?
Next week.
Oh, are you giving turkeys away next week?
Yeah, should I just do one per car? Does that sound like a good deal or no?
I think you should do I think you should go buy a big truckload of turkeys, put them in a truck, and say whoever guesses the amount of turkeys in the back of the truck gets the truck.
It's the truck?
Yeah, I mean that's nothing for you. That's one little withdrawal from the account.
Just a little guy.
Huh?
Just a little guy, right?
Well, you might have to cut Jesus' salary for me, but he'll, I don't,
See, I told you he was coming out swinging today, Joe.
Oh yeah, he's on fire today.
Yeah.
He shot his deer, so he's ready to go.
Oh yeah, he's
no pressure anymore.
None.
No.
There's some big deer shot the last couple weeks with Dan's deer, and then Jeff Jorgensen got his, and a couple other people got theirs. There's some big deer shot, and Tawny and all them.
Yeah, Tawny shot a nice deer. Ryan shot a good deer.
Shot a big deer.
Larry McCoy came up, and I didn't tell the story yet. Ryan and Larry came up this week, and I've never seen folks. Listen, I've been bow hunting 34, 35 years, and I've always said that I'm a very good bow shot, but I'm an average hunter at best, and that's fine. I don't ever want to say that I'm the best bow hunter or the best angler out there, because I'm not, and I can live with that. I'm a good hunter, but I would never say I'm the best. I have never in my life seen anything like Larry McCoy. He has come up to Iowa every year since we've got our hunting property, and he's killed a nice buck on one set. He did that. He did it again this year. That's 3 years in a row. I'm just getting up. It's like 10. I slept in. It's like 10, 9:30, 10, 10:30, whatever, something like that. My phone dings, and Larry goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just getting up. I didn't get much sleep last night." Is what? What's Dr. Yagi? What was that? Anyway, Dr. Yagi, you got me off track. So I said, "Why? What's going on? What's going on?"
Dr. Yagi.
Yeah, Dr. Yagi. I go, "What's going on?" He goes, "I'm done." I said, "You're what?" He goes, "Yeah, we're done." I said, "You are not." Next thing I know, ding, there's a 10-point buck laying on the ground. I go, I don't know how you get up here in one set. He goes, it takes me 3. Now, I should have been done on my second or third set, but I passed that deer but it worked out. I shot a bigger deer. But I go, I don't know how you have to do that. And then he goes, well, it's easy. You suck.
It's just that simple.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like it in my professional career. I'll be honest with you. I mean, one set 3 years in a row, and I called Dave Jones, our taxidermy guy, and I told him, I said, "You ain't gonna believe this. McCoy's already tagged out again," and he goes, "I'm gonna start calling him Lucky Larry."
Lucky Larry.
Lucky Larry. Yeah.
Like, I don't want him to come back just because he gets it done so easily.
I'm telling you, buddy. I'm telling you, is Tony?
Maybe you should just go sit with him, just so it doesn't take you as long.
Huh?
Not that it takes you long, but just compared to how long it takes him to get his deer.
I don't know.
Every time Larry goes to sit out in the blind or the stand, you should just go with him, just because he's Lucky Larry.
Well, no, I always leave that part of the farm alone because he's got 2 stand sets in there, and I try to hunt the other side, the other parts of the farm. Yeah. And that's fine. I've got 2 or 3 different stand locations, and I try to bounce around a little bit. But man, I tell you what, Larry's a good hunter, and I learned something every time. But yeah, I had to shake my head on that. I can't believe you're done. Or I'll be down, I said I'll be down. I'm going to grab a shower, and I'll be down in about 35, 40 minutes. I'll see you in a little bit.
Make sure he's got breakfast ready when he gets it done so fast.
No, it's just crazy. Oh,
That's cool.
yeah, that's funny.
That's exciting. Just kind of fun to watch that, though. Just, man, he gets it done. He
Yeah.
doesn't mess around. He comes up there, gets it done, and on his way.
Yeah. Dr. Yagi must be listening on the app because he's asking me about something that happened on last week's show. Yeah.
He needs to get out and hunt.
Who? Dr. Yagi?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi?
Is that what you call him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a Jedi dentist. You didn't know that?
Yes, I do know that. Yes.
Yeah, because he uses the Force to calm me down. And then when you go to Advanced Family Dentistry, when you leave, they say, "May the floss be with you."
May the floss be with you.
May the floss. See, isn't that a great tagline? May the floss.
That is a great tagline.
Thank you. I should get $1 million just for that.
Just for that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though he came up with that?
No, I came up with that.
Oh, you came up with that.
Yeah, may the floss be with you. I'd be making coffee mugs. I'd be having shirts. Advanced Family Dentistry, may the floss be with you. I'd be merchant.
I bet he came up with
I'd
that.
be No, I did that. I'd be merchant.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Andrew was right here when I did it. I did it on a live read. Thank you very much.
I can't deny that, although I want to.
Just plead the fifth, Andrew. That's
plead the fifth. There you go. I'm not saying a single word. Retract every word that I said. You can erase that,
That's right?
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Anything going on at the Rock?
Nothing changed since. Did I talk to you last week, or was I gone last week?
You were gone. You're always gone.
I was out at the beach. I was taking care of kid stuff and busy with kid stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I went hunting too. I did not have any luck.
I'm sorry. If you would have gave Andrew a buck shield, you would have got one.
That's, I knew that was going to come back to haunt me. I'm sorry, Andrew.
I'm sorry for
I
you.
could just drop it in the mail this week.
There you go.
And maybe I'll get lucky this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out tomorrow morning, and then I don't know if I'll be able to go out Thanksgiving Day, but probably that next weekend.
Yeah. All right.
So, we'll see.
What's the incentives? Big incentives? End of year closeout sales? What?
Nothing yet. We'll get new incentives December the 3rd is when we'll get them, which is a Tuesday. So that's when they kind of come out for the year. And yeah, I'm hoping they come out with some big incentives just so we can end the year off on a good note and all that stuff. So we'll see. So not too far away from that because it's the 23rd already. So
Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff. Thank you, AJ. Good morning. Yeah, I was on my way home from the farm. A freaking coyote ran into my truck.
Yeah.
Did you hit him or he hit you?
He hit me. I was driving, talking to Jenny on the hands-free, and out of my left eye, here comes this. I just see this movement. I look over, and there's this coyote, and he runs. He's trying to get across the road, but he runs right into my tire. And it's like I am so glad I got that plate underneath my ZR2.
Oh, that's a good plate,
Yeah, because I didn't see any damage or anything, but he didn't do very good. But it's like, why are these animals attacking my truck this year? I'm getting it from. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's not good. I'm gonna start putting rails and cages around my truck. Man. All right. Well, if you want a great deal, go see Smoking Joe Smelter. He's gonna
be here all weekend and then all next week. So just let me know I can as well.
Well, you're not gonna be there Thursday.
Well, not Thursday.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, are you gonna do the show next weekend?
Yep, I'll be around.
Okay.
I'll be here next Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Well, we'll call you.
Sounds great. Well, you guys have a great week and happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah. Hey, tire on.
What?
Tire on.
Tire on.
Tire on.
Yeah. Rotate it later. See it?
He is on one.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
Bye. Smoking Joe Smelter, everybody. Hey, I got to visit Herman's Fine Jewelers yesterday. I got to see Donnie and Frank and Dusty and Dustin and Remy and everybody there. They were busy. They were helping people with their holiday purchases. They had people looking at diamonds. They had people in there selling jewelry. One lady was selling an estate that closed out. If you are in the market for something special for the holidays, I want you to go see my friends at Herman's Fine Jewelers, 2900 University in West Des Moines. They've got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They can also do in-store jewelry repair, custom jewelry for you. Dustin's working on a bear claw for me right now. Herman's Fine Jeweler, they've been helping people for generations here in Iowa, and they can help you. Just call them 515-222-2600 and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh wherever your adventure takes you. Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler.
Are you tailgating? What are you doing up this early?
Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to
even Joe Smeltzer at Carl Chevrolet was just giving you grief. Yeah.
Ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chill and Brew Packs. You'll keep your beverages of choice at Frosty.
Yeah, we always hear the Saturday mornings on the app is always the show the week before. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Well, I appreciate that. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. The Godfather. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you. All right. I'm just I just thought I'd call and say hey real quick and thank you. We had him on talking about Carl. We ended up talking about you the whole time. Yeah, you can listen to it next week. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Let me know if you need anything. Bye, buddy. Oh, Dr. Yagi. Yeah, we haven't had him on in a while.
Winter tips call for a winter warm-up, and nothing hits the spot quite like the chicken tortilla soup from Chick-fil-A. This delicious blend of spicy shredded chicken, veggies, beans, and seasoned tortilla strips is certain to keep you cozy all season long. Stop by today and enjoy a cupful for hearty, spicy, creamy chicken tortilla soup when you order ahead through the Chick-fil-A app. And remember, it's only available for a limited time.
If you're into cooking wild game,
just did that yesterday.
You probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy-to-use kits that are used at home, including 3 new low-sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste even
So,
better.
if you're watching a live stream, which I'm talking to you, secret listener next week, starting on Monday, I think I'm going to give away a trail camera, Tacticam trail camera. So you just got a head start of everybody else. If you don't have the Outdoor Call Radio app, go on your phone and download it. It's free to listen, and just send me a screenshot once a day. You can do it once a day. At my email's right there on the app. It says message station. You can't miss it. And if you do that, I'll put you in a drawing, and then I'll draw the winner on Saturday morning. That'll be a nice little thing for Christmas. We'll do that. Thanks, Jeff.
So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall. This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
All right, let's give that Milo Deer certificate away. 515-244-1350. 515-244-1350. The trivia question is, where was the first Thanksgiving held? If you know the answer to that, call Andrew, and he'll tell you. He knows the answer. He's a teacher. I don't even have to give it to him. He already knows. Black Hawk Lake. Oh, fishing report brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny, the Bait Caddy, and Trekka Fishing. Bait Caddy, water clarity is about 12 inches. Crappie bites fair, gills fair, walleye fair. Brushy Creek, Crappie bites slow, gills are slow, bass are fair, walleye are slow. North Twin Lake, 244-1350 on the phone number, 515-244-1350. Just make sure you have one anything in the last 30 days. North Twin Lake, the walleye bite is slow. I'm finding walleyes around the docks and the boat lifts. Really? Wow. Storm Lake, walleye are slow. Spirit Lake, black crappie bite's good. Gills are good. Walleye's good. It's all good. Yellow perch are good. Yellow perch are good. It's all good. Yeah. West Okoboji, crappie bite's good. Bluegills are good. Largemouth bass are good. Pumpkin seeds are good. Rappin', black crappie bites fair. Walleye are slow. Red Hawk Lake, gills are fair. Bass are fair. Ada Hayden Heritage Park, rainbow trout is good. Walleye are fair. There you go. There's your fishing report for the week. How about that? So we got our Herman's hunt for the holidays already done. Did anybody call in? Nobody. Where was the first Thanksgiving? Yeah, if that's not an indictment on our educational system, that should be, every person in this country should know where that was. What about that, Andrew? Are you teaching your kids that? Did you?
Yeah. History on the Native Americans, and more specifically, oddly enough, what they ate.
Well, that's good.
I never grew up. It's like, well, it's turkey, right, or all that stuff.
Where was the first Thanksgiving?
Why do I want to give that away right now?
I bet you. Do you not know?
Yes, I know, but I'm not gonna.
Write it down. Let me see what it is. Yeah, I want to see if you know, Andrew.
I don't even want to give it. I don't even want to give that.
I apologize. I humbly apologize to my producer, Andrew Brown, questioning his ability as an educator, that he did not know that. He knows the answer. I humbly apologize.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What was the name of the very first submarine used in the United States?
Is that tied to that?
No. Well, they didn't have that technology then.
You told me this a while back.
Yeah. It was in the Revolutionary War. Yeah. It was the USS Turtle.
I was thinking crab or something. I was in that vicinity.
I had to give the kids a history lesson on that. I said, "You guys don't know what do you know about the Revolutionary War?" Well, we won't really talk about that in school, Dad. What? Are you kidding me?
You should.
I'm telling you what. That should be reading, writing, arithmetic, and history. Art, the Civil War, Revolutionary War, World War II, all of that, all the stuff in the Middle East, all that the kids should know that stuff.
That's right.
If you don't know it, you're going to keep repeating the same mistakes. There I go. I'm on my grumpy old man kick again. Hard to get me a little mega horn and just stand out in front of school and start giving a lesson.
All right, Jenny, I think I know where Dan will be in the next.
What are they going to do? Arrest me for talking about history?
Yes.
They cannot. That's against my Second Amendment.
Somebody will find a way.
Hey. Yeah. The shot heard around the world. What was that from? Revolutionary War.
Yeah. I think we do need to talk more about that.
The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. Who did that? Paul Revere. Man, I should be a freaking professor somewhere, man. I am totally misused in doing radio. Sound got bad. What? Yeah. All right. I have no idea, Jeff. I don't know what to tell you. I don't really need to do an advanced family dentistry commercial because we talked about it during Joe's segment. So I think I'm all caught up. Did nobody call in for that Milo certificate?
No one's called in yet.
What? 244-1350. Come on, we got 3 minutes. Don't you want a $125 free deer processing? Hey, and if not, don't worry about it. I'll give it away to somebody else. You don't deer hunt. Yeah, you don't deer hunt. I would imagine my stuff should be ready here pretty quick. Should be getting a call saying, "Come get your stuff. Come and get your stuff." It's all good. Yeah. Well, everybody, on behalf of everybody here at the Outdoor Call Radio Company.
Ooh, we're a company.
Well, we're a LLC, a limited liability company. Yeah, I've been an LLC for 24 years. 24 years in the state of Iowa. Want to thank all my staff. Want to thank all my listeners, my viewers. I hope you have one of the best Thanksgivings you ever have in your life. May your turkey be tender and moist. Morning, Travis. May your turkey be tender and moist. May your stuffing be nice and fluffy. May your pumpkin pie be firm and cold with plenty of whipped cream. And may you have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. And hey, remember what Thanksgiving is about. It's about getting your family together and being thankful for having all your loved ones.
And then you can celebrate Christmas. Don't do that stuff now.
Yeah, no Christmas stuff.
No.
Yeah. Thanksgiving's about Thanksgiving.
Come on, folks.
Christmas is Christmas. Yeah. I already got Jenny's Christmas stuff done.
It's okay to put the lights up now, I think, but don't turn them on.
Jenny's still got the Halloween stuff up.
So, yeah, and that's okay.
Honestly, she's got this little haunted house thing that's got a ghost that goes around. And
oh yeah,
she could leave that up all year. I love Halloween.
Oh, those are good things.
Halloween to me means the rut is almost here.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I mean that's one of my favorite times of year. Really.
Yeah, mine as well. I mean, it's one of your favorite is in the summer. We all know that.
My favorite time of the year is spring and fall, turkey season and deer season. Yeah. Summer, walleyes are good. Iowa Cubs, I love the Cubby Bear.
Yep.
Other than that,
it's okay, folks.
Yeah.
We know what's up.
I can't believe I got this gift certificate. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to get me a free deer processing. I know. All right, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving from all of us sincerely. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. Be safe. We'll see you next Saturday. No show on Wednesday. Nope. Hey, Hoyt. You guys be good. Having a great day. And if you need something, let me know. And don't forget, we're giving away a trail camera next week. Get on that app, the Outdoor Call Radio app, that is. And send me a screenshot of a show Monday through Friday. We'll see you. Bye!
That big buck has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out.
Yeah, there you go, Jeff. Bye, everybody. Have a good turkey day. Gobble, gobble.